Okay, I just turned it back on, and this is the first time in three days it's fired. There, it just fired a third time. It'll run for. It's on. The blower's running. It's heating up. But it's the third time that it's cycled off and started back up. It's running. Still running. This is the longest it's stayed on. Wish I would have got my video out the very first time I kicked it on. It is 8:02 on Sunday night. Just got back from Oklahoma, and this is the first time I've tried it. And now it's staying on. It hasn't worked for 2 days. None at all yesterday, none at all today. Well, this is a 4-minute video so far, and it has stayed on after the third time. $180 plenum temp. It's still burning. 5-minute mark. 47 degrees in here. .2 volts. Blower's still running. Discharge temp is coming up on 190. Right at 190. Move my phone back here a second. This thing has been cycled on and off probably 60 or 70 times in the last 2 days, and not once would it fire. The igniter would just sit there and spark. The blower would kick on. It would run. Blower would run for a few seconds, 15 seconds or so. The igniter would try and spark, and no flame, no ignition. We are up to a little over 190. So about 192. No? Yeah, 192 or so. Seven-minute mark. That has been running constantly for 7 minutes. I can still hear the blower. I can still hear the fire burning. 192, 194. .48. 49. 'Still burning. Eight-minute mark. Looks like it's holding steady about 194. And 195, 196. Eight and a half minutes. And 9 minutes. About 198. .49 degrees. .2 volts. Still burning. Just went to 50 degrees. 11 minutes almost. 10:53. 10:54. 11 minutes. Pretty much at 200. Right at 200. The fire is not roaring near as loud as it was last week when the furnace worked. That's a lot quieter. I'm gonna turn this turn it off right now so that you don't have to watch through a whole dang video. Start another video if it kicks off here in a minute. But right now we're at the 12-minute mark. We've come from 47 degrees up to 51 degrees. The discharge temp is stabilized right around 200 degrees. Last week it was getting up to 210 and hitting the limit switch, cycling the burner off till it dropped down to about 160. Then it would cycle the burner back on till it reached 210. And that was with it about 40 degrees inside here. Now it's holding steady at 200 degrees of discharge. Turn it back on if it happens to cycle the burner off. 12 minutes and 30 seconds.